The teeth, the claws, the overwhelming strength in which this animal possesses. Just try to imagine a scene where they're on a raft, the people of the film, and the great Rex is sleeping near the shoreline. Something of the people's interactions with one another on this raft somehow awakens this monstrous creature. The creature, out of its own instinct, decides to pursue the smaller creatures on the raft. Imagine it swimming similar to how a crocodile swims, with its tail swaying left and right, gaining distance on them, moment by moment, getting closer and closer to this raft of said humans. Imagine perhaps a girl, a female human on the raft, screaming as this monstrous animal gets closer and closer. Imagine its jaws reaching for them, creating a wave, an impact wave that pushes them away because it just barely misses them. Imagine the animal walking in the shallows, the water slowing it down some, but not as much as it is when it's swimming as a crocodile. And imagine these people in this situation. Just how amazing of a scene that would be. And that is something that I want to see in a Jurassic Park or Jurassic World film. Like I said before, accumulatively, what we have in terms of seeing of the dinosaurs in all the Jurassic Park films is really only about an hour and a half worth of dino time. There is plenty of time to sell us as an audience just by the mere sight of seeing these amazing creatures in different settings, different environments, or just simply different interactions. And imagine seeing a T-Rex in the water up to its snout, where it can't even, to the point where it has to swim. And imagine just the amazing shots that could be had from this sort of scene. Just the cameras underwater, perhaps looking up on the T-Rex's chest and seeing the raft above it with the light glistening down through the water. It would make for quite a scene. And this, in fact, was a scene from the novel, where Grant and Lex and Tim were on a raft, and the T-Rex was trying to get to them. And the only reason it ended up turning away from them was because it heard a younger Tyrannosaur on the shoreline. That's right, and I'm talking about a juvenile T-Rex, not just a little baby, the one that we saw in the Lost World. No, I'm talking about a juvenile. You remember the 1993 toy, the Kenner one, the juvenile T-Rex? Yeah, it was about 2/3 of the size of the actual adult. That's right. Imagine seeing that in the film next to the T-Rex. That would be amazing. Just things that we haven't seen before in the films. I mean, seriously, there are countless situations that the dinosaurs and people could be put in that would cause for quite a scene. I mean, that would be a fantastic selling point even for a trailer. Like, as we know, often the trailers are what sell people to go see the movie, right? Imagine this amazing scene with the camera angles set right, with this highly detailed Tyrannosaur in the water, pursuing them on the raft. And it doesn't have to be Grant, of course, and Lex and Tim. It could be other people. But, I mean, we can pull from the novels these sort of situations, just like this one, for example. But there are so many other situations from the two novels that could be pulled and put into a movie. Jurassic Park 5, per se. Just imagine that. Imagine the teeth. Imagine how this truly would be a relatively intelligent animal who at its core is still primarily driven by its reproductive and survival drives. That's what I'm talking about. One of these animals in their natural environments, or close enough to their natural environments. You know what I'm saying? Just things like that. You know, just put them in believable situations. Like, that's what we want, guys. That's who's with me on this. Seriously, who's with me on this? We need to, I say, like this video, spread the word, because truly, our words here, they really do matter to some extent. Like the production companies and such, they go around and look and they see this stuff. You know, like they invited already one of the kids who does YouTube stuff on to create the site of the Jurassic World, that Masari website, or Masani, I don't know how to say it, but he created that website. Isn't that crazy? Some kid who does YouTube videos. And that's amazing. because they're listening. This is just my input, but I don't think we need to see like guns attached to the dinosaurs already, guys. Seriously. We don't need to see rocket launchers and crap like that attached to the dinosaurs. There is plenty of entertainment to be had from seeing them in different situations, in different natural situations and unnatural situations, but we don't have to sell out the series by putting lasers on them. Like seriously, that's the most cliche nonsense that I can imagine. And it's crazy how that might actually be put into the more recent movie, the one that's coming, Jurassic World 2. So I say, like this video and put in the comments below what you want to see in the new Jurassic World. All right? And you know what? I support it no matter what, quite honestly, because I would rather have a new Jurassic World stuff that I don't agree with than not have a Jurassic World at all. And I would like for the continuation of the series. So the more of us who are involved in speaking and putting our words out toward anything to do with the Jurassic World franchise are actually contributing to this becoming a possibility. And as we know, it already is a possibility because of Jurassic World 2 announcement, but we want to continue this on. We want amazing games, some cool toys, get rid of that Hasbro nonsense of this past line they did for Jurassic World. That stuff is garbage. Everyone knows it. Let's hope for a more high quality. Come on. I mean, Hasbro has the potential. Seriously, they can apply their talents and their skills and their teams toward the detail that we found in the Kenner line, in the 1993 series, and even in the Lost World series, with the actual action figures and the dinosaurs, the flesh-like stuff. And yeah, it's more expensive, but it's going to be worth it because more of us are going to buy it when it's realistic. Just like how more people buy their Star Wars stuff because it's realistic. Anyway, I'm The Cove. I'll check with you guys later. More videos to come, all right? More videos to come. I'll see you soon.